In this video, you'll learn everything about the Dragon update in Blox Fruits. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating Blox Fruits content. Alright, let's jump right into it. The Dojo Trainer is an NPC who grants access to the Dojo belts. To find the Dojo Trainer, head to Hydra Island in the 3rd Sea. Once you arrive, enter this cottage of Dragon Dojo located at the top of the mountain. Inside, you'll meet the Dojo Trainer NPC. Take his first task, known as Admittance. The task is to defeat 20 NPC enemies. These enemies must have a level difference below or equal to 100 with yours. You can teleport to the Tiki Outpost to find and defeat the enemies there. Once you are done with all the enemies, come back to the trainer and receive your reward of a white dojo belt and rare scroll. Then accept the second quest from the Dojo Trainer, which requires defeating 5 Sea Event NPCs. Completing this quest rewards you with the yellow Dojo belt. The easiest way to finish this quest is to stay in Sea Danger level 1 or 2, as it's safer and more manageable. Focus on farming sharks and piranhas during sea events, as they are easier to defeat and count toward your progress. If you're confident in your level and skills, you can also defeat raid ships to complete the quest. Once you finish the sea events, return to the Dojo Trainer to claim your yellow Dojo belt and 300 fragments. You can also talk to the Dragon Hunter NPC after getting the yellow belt. Talk with the Dojo Trainer again to take the quest for the orange belt. He'll ask you to do a successful trade to get an orange Dojo belt and a legendary scroll. You can complete a trade either at the cafe in the 2nd Sea or the mansion in the 3rd Sea, and you can trade for 5 times a day. Once you finish the trade, return to the trainer and receive your reward. Now, there's a 12-hour cooldown before you can proceed to the next quest. Now we'll go on to farm the Dragon Embers. Take on a hunt quest from the Dragon Hunter NPC in Hydra Island in the 3rd Sea. In this quest, you will get one of 3 random tasks that can be completed at the Hydra Island. One way is to hunt 3 venomous assailants. Another task to get Blaze Embers is to destroy 10 trees on Hydra Island. The final way to obtain these Blaze Embers is by defeating Hydra Enforcers. So, let's go on and defeat them. Once you've taken them down, you can easily collect the Blaze Embers. This material is quite useful in crafting items. After the cooldown, talk to the Dojo NPC again to start the quest for the Green Belt. To complete this quest, follow me closely to travel to Sea Danger levels 4 to 6 and stay there for 3 to 5 minutes. Once you survive the required time, return to the Dojo NPC to claim your green belt. Now, it's time to unlock the blue belt. For this, you need to drop a fruit for another player or have them drop one for you. Once completed, head back to the Dojo Trainer NPC to get your blue belt. At this point, you can also speak to Yuzoth NPC to upgrade your Dragon Talon abilities. Now, let's talk to Yuzoth NPC. To unlock the Z ability, you need 5 Dragon Embers. Then, upgrade the X ability with 7 Dragon Embers. Finally, unlock the C ability, which requires 10 Dragon Embers. Now that we've fully upgraded Dragon Talon, I'll show you its damage and special effects. Next, speak with the Dojo trainer NPC to proceed with his quests. Accept the quest for the purple belt, known as Hanto, Hunt. To complete this quest, you must defeat 3 elite pirates, which can be found on various islands throughout the Third Sea. Let's go on to defeat them. Once you've taken them down, return to the Dojo Trainer NPC to claim your purple belt. Move on and interact with the Dojo Trainer NPC again to take the next quest. Accept the quest for the red belt, known as Teitoku Superior Naval Officer. To complete this quest, you'll need to defeat either the Terror Shark or the Rumbling Waters. In this case, we are focusing on the Rumbling Waters, so you can also choose to pursue this option as well. Once you've defeated it, return to the Dojo Trainer NPC to collect your red belt and unlock the next and final quest. Accept the quest for the black belt. This requires you to complete a special volcanic event and gather 3 dinosaur bones at Prehistoric Island. To proceed, you'll need to craft the volcanic magnet to spawn Prehistoric Island. Once done, sail into the sea to discover the island. After finding the prehistoric island, you can start the volcanic event by interacting with the ancient fossil. First, defeat the powerful lava golems that guard the area. Next, focus on patching the volcano to stabilize its temperature for 5 minutes. A helpful tip is to team up with friends, as working together makes this challenge much easier and quicker to complete. After completing the event, collect at least 3 dinosaur bones from the island. You can also meet with Fossil Expert on this island to craft 2 accessories known as T-Rex Skull and Dino Hood. Now, return to Hydra Island and talk to the Dojo Trainer NPC. Hand over the dinosaur bones, and they'll reward you with the Black Dojo Belt. After getting the black belt, you can talk to the Dragon Wizard NPC to get the Dragon Tether. Follow me to his room to learn the Dragon Tether. Now that we have learned about dragon tethering, we can collect dragon eggs and exchange them with the Dragon Wizard NPC for the Draco race V1. Head to the Tiki Outpost Island and set sail in search of the Prehistoric Island again, which can spawn randomly in the sea. Once you find the island, touch the ancient relic to begin the volcanic event. Once you are done with the event, return to Hydra Island to meet with the Dragon Wizard NPC. Now, exchange the dragon egg for the Draco race V1. With Draco race V1 unlocked, speak to the Dragon Wizard NPC to begin the quest for Draco race V2. To qualify, you must be level 2000 or higher. The quest involves collecting 5 fire flowers, which are random drops from NPCs you defeat. Keep in mind there's a 5-minute cooldown after collecting each flower. To bypass this, you can server hop and quickly farm flowers. The best farming location is behind the mansion on Hydra Island, as it's a compact area ideal for grinding. Once you've gathered the flowers, return to the Dragon Wizard with the items and 1 million Beely to unlock Draco race V2. This upgrade introduces a new ability, Flight, allowing you to soar by holding the space button for a few seconds. Finally, for Draco race V3, visit the Dragon Dojo again and accept the quest from the Dragon Wizard NPC to defeat the Terror Shark boss. Before this, ensure you have completed the Rainbow Savior Aura Color quest, also known as the Horned Man quest, as it's a prerequisite. During the Terror Shark battle, you must deal at least 10% of the boss's total damage. This requires consistent and effective attacks, so bring your best abilities and possibly team up with others. However, ensure you contribute enough damage to meet the threshold. After defeating the Terror Shark, return to the Dragon Wizard NPC and pay 3 million Beelies to unlock Draco race V3. This final upgrade further enhances your abilities, solidifying your mastery of the Draco race. The wizard warns that the weather is cold and a big storm is coming. Your task is to defeat the Leviathan, take its heart, and bring it to Hydra Island to freeze the island. But before you can freeze the island, you need to craft 2 items called Dragon Heart and Dragon Storm. After crafting, you must train and level up their mastery to level 500. These items are important because you will use them to light the lanterns on the island before freezing them. To craft the Dragon Heart, you will need 1 dragon egg, 6 dinosaur bones, and 15 blaze embers. For the Dragon Storm, you'll require 2 dragon eggs, 10 dinosaur bones, 5 dragon scales, and 30 blaze embers. These items can be gathered through Prehistoric Island events and by defeating specific enemies. Once you have collected all the necessary materials, craft both items and focus on leveling their mastery to 500. Now, let's level up Dragonheart's mastery to 500. Following that, we'll level up Dragon Storm's mastery to 500 as well. Start the hunt for the Leviathan by sailing into the ocean to find this powerful creature. Defeat it and collect its heart. Take the heart to Hydra Island and use it to freeze the island. Then, light the lanterns to open a door. Go through the door and interact with it to unlock Prehistoric Island. On Prehistoric Island, go to the Prehistoric Cave and talk to the statue NPC to start the Trial of Flames. In this trial, you need to carry 3 relics, one at a time, to the top and place them on pedestals. You can't use any moves, and you only have 5 minutes. Lava will rise quickly, depending on your V4 stage. If you touch the lava, you'll be sent back to the bottom. To avoid the lava, stand still for 2 seconds to create a protective ring. You can only try this trial once per visit to Prehistoric Island, and only players who helped spawn or defeat the Leviathan can enter the vault. Once you place all 3 relics, a portal will appear and take you back to the dojo. Interact with the fire structure there to collect an ember and unlock V4. After unlocking V4, the vault room will let you upgrade your V4 abilities. To fully awaken Draco, you need 26,750 fragments. That's it, folks. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.